Intuition becomes a knowing, your superpower. And it truly is a superpower. And I'm going to explain, so stick with me. Your intuition is connected to your loving self. And as you develop and begin to connect to your unconditional love, truly your intuition begins to develop and transform into a knowing where you are able to choose optimal answers in every moment. And you will see with clarity the optimal answer for every situation in your life, from the small situations to the largest and most important. You will begin making the optimal decisions from optimal answers, and it is an absolute certainty. And the reason why most people are not able to make optimal decisions consistently throughout their life, in every moment, in every day, is simply because we have so many false beliefs. And we've all seen people that have had them, whether you have these specific ones that I mention now or not. We all have had many, many false beliefs. For example, people believing that math was too hard or science was difficult or they couldn't understand the topic of physics or any type of advanced science, or people that thought they could not be a musician or they weren't talented enough or born with some innate abilities to play an instrument or to sing, or just to be athletic and to be coordinated, or a whole host of other possibilities, or that, I'm overweight and I can't lose the weight, or any other possible false belief. These are all false beliefs, and everybody has many false beliefs. Just because you don't have the ones I mentioned, it would take me all day to go through the common false beliefs that are circulating around the planet right now. But I can promise you, these false beliefs, what they do is they are shutting off your access to your loving self, because from our unconditional love becomes all potential. From our unconditional love is limitless and unlimited potential within us. And you simply need to know how to remove those false beliefs. And I have developed a process that identifies and will help you to easily identify all the false beliefs you have. And then we simply connect to your unconditional love. And from unconditional love comes infinite confidence, infinite joy, infinite bliss, infinite inner peace, infinite fulfillment, infinite meaning and purpose, and everything else you can possibly want and desire to experience in your life. And so we just need to remove all those false beliefs, and then we connect to the unconditional love, of which is always an absolute truth that is specific to each false belief. And that's why when people have said mantras of, I am worthy or this or that, they haven't gotten to the false belief of what specifically they feel unworthy about in themselves. So if you're saying something general, as far as an affirmation or mantra, it's not going to work. It has to be specific to each false belief in order to remove them. It's like a key in a door. If the key isn't specific for the lock and the lock is the false belief, it's not going to unlock the door. And then you opening the door is giving you access to your unconditional love. And opening that door is giving you access to your unconditional love that is the counter and the truth to what each and every false belief that you have. And it is that simple. And so let me just get into the knowing. And so as you are clearing these false beliefs, you literally are expanding and connecting to infinite wisdom. And so physics is just now beginning to understand that there is an infinite wisdom and an infinite consciousness out throughout all existence. And we truly do have connection to this infinite wisdom and infinite consciousness. And we can connect to it all the time if we simply remove the false beliefs, and just simply by connecting to these unconditional truths and unconditional love in ourself, then we are now accessing that infinite wisdom. And it is that simple. And you begin choosing optimal answers in every moment of your life. There are people that are able to connect to certain aspects of themselves where they don't have false beliefs, and whether it's in business or in personal life or sports, where they truly are connecting to optimal answers in a specific segment or part of their life. and they are choosing and connecting to optimal answers in those different segments of their life. So there are people that we've heard about and read about that are able to connect to optimal answers. But this is greater because you can do it with everything in your life and in every moment. It is that amazing. So I've created two courses. One is an 8-week course and the other is a 12-month course. And they are the most immersive and most amazing courses in humanity. I promise you that. And we are all searching for fulfillment and meaning and bliss and joy and inner peace in every moment. And this truly creates that, regardless of where you are in your situation in your life. This will allow you to begin feeling that in every moment. And then, therefore, the circumstances will change in your life because they have to. They will reflect back to you what you are putting out. And if you're putting joy and bliss and inner peace out into the universe, that is what's going to come back to you. And it will come back to you in all the ways that you also want in your life. It truly is that amazing. And so these two courses, the 8-week and the 12-month, both will get you to a foundation of living in bliss and joy and inner peace and fulfillment and meaning and purpose in every moment after 60 days. And truly, after 6 days, you will be experiencing all of that most of the time. And after 30 days, between 30 and 45 days, you will be living it in every moment. It really is that certain. Now, the 12-month course is just more advanced, and you're going deeper and quicker into this unconditional love that covers everything. Like I said, bliss, joy, inner peace, fulfillment, meaning, and also the knowing. So you'll have the foundation of the knowing in both the 8-week and 12-month course. It's just on the 12-month course, you're going deeper and it's going more and more advanced in the knowing, as well as all the other topics, because it's never ending, our growth and our evolution. It is forever. And so you'll just be getting to deeper and deeper levels of compassion, understanding, inner peace, fulfillment, meaning, purpose, and passions. And new passions will be developing within you constantly and always. And it is really that amazing. So if you have an interest in either one of those two courses, I have put my email address and also my cell number. So connect with me, either send me an email or text me, and I will schedule a Zoom call with you, and we can discuss either course and find out which one is truly best for you. And if you feel a passion and a desire, you want to live in complete joy and bliss and complete inner peace, no anxiety or stress ever again in your life, and just fulfillment and meaning and purpose, and uncover passions that you have, or knowing how through optimal answers, how to live a passion that you might already have, but you don't know how to live it in every moment of your day. And so all of this can be addressed and will be addressed. So look in the description section of this video, and I have put a link for my email address as well as my phone number. And you can text or email me, and we can schedule a Zoom call, and we can discuss either course that you might feel drawn to. I send you love, peace, and joy. Have a great day.